Okay, today we got Donnie B All Day's Cold Steel Mayhem. This is going to be like the beginning of a pretty epic week. We have the Mayhem. We have a knife that he sent called the Hog Nose. That's one of his designs. We have an American Blade Works in Magnacut. Shane Gable's custom knife, or you know, like this is one of the knives he made, and I can't remember what he's calling it, but I like it. It's a little knife. I think it's called the 3-finger. We got a Survive knife. Can't remember the model. Malcolm Hope sent in. We got a Bark River. I like that knife. It's a Bravo. I want to say it's a Bravo 1 LT or something like that. I can't remember, but you love this knife, man. And we got a different Survive knife. This one's in a K890, and dude, that handle feels really good. So anyway, we got a lot of pretty cool stuff coming up, but we're gonna start with the Cold Steel Mayhem. So if you don't want to miss the rest of those videos there, make sure you got that bell notification turned on. Courtney already tested this knife because I wanted to know exactly where it was when it came in. So she did it off camera. So we won't be guessing a number. But what we want to do is we want to make sure the Rockwell hardness tester.
I had that up there to be able to get the tip.
Okay, that's fine.
The other was fine without it.
That's cool. I just want to make sure it's still at 63, and if it ain't, we're like our adjustments. So Donnie had a problem with this knife. He threw it and it bent the tip, and it's going to be really hard to tell. But what we can do at the end of the video, we can do a tabletop. But it's definitely bent. It's going toward that way. So he may have tried to straighten it out and didn't do a bad job, but let's see where everything's at here. 62.5, so we're gonna make an adjustment. First, we're gonna try to just do that. Test it again. So I know this is kind of boring, but you know, making sure that number is right where it needs to be is important. And a lot of people hate seeing this process because there's no action, but to me, it's the accuracy. You know, it's important to get it on camera.
Verifying it.
Yeah, and if we can't verify it this way, we'll open up the top and start turning screws. 63. Okay, we're good. And it probably is like 63.2. Just keep that in mind while we're doing the test. Why 63 is an important number is because that's what the HRC is on this block. 63 HRC. Okay. Anyway, let's rock and roll with it. So there is a well, no, it's not flat up there at the tip, but we will test it down there anyway, just to get as good of a number as we possibly can. But our flat region is from here to there. So what I'll probably do is like just test it right here and closer to the thumb stud.
I did somewhere right around in here, right there.
Yeah. Okay, she did closer to the thumb stud right here. And what was your number? 61?
Uh-huh.
And she did the tip, and that number was 58.
Yeah.
is a monster long blade. We had a Mayhem, don't have it anymore. Sold it to buy machinery. Ours was an S35 VN, but we sold it before we got the Rockwell tester, so we don't know where ours was. But find out where this one's at. Yeah, so 61, same story there. So it's a 61 on, you know, closer to the spine. And I'm gonna go down here to the very edge, or I'm gonna get as close as I can to that flat, closest to the tip, but it's like still nowhere near the tip really. But it's the last part we can, you know, it's the furthest point on the knife we can get an accurate number that's closest to the tip. Somebody just tried to call?
It was just saying a town.
Oh, a town? Well, we're not coming to work today. And so that's 60 and a half. I'll show you where that's at. So that's 60 and a half. And this is 61. Now the tip's way down here. And my guess is machining. You know, like when it was machining, it was getting the bevels ground. The tip comes to so thin of a stock that what I would say happened was that the tip got burned, possibly, and got softer there. I don't know. That's just my opinion. You know, like if the tip's soft, then and the rest of the blade is good, it probably happened while it was getting sharpened, or or the bevels were getting ground after the heat treat. So you guys, that's it, man. I know it's a long video. That's going to be the only calibration for the next few knives, because that's all the calibration we need for the next few knives. So you won't have to watch that anymore. We just wanted to make sure it was accurate. That's the first video of the day. You guys have a good one. We'll catch you on the flip side.